professionals, nigga. We professionals, nigga. Real professionals. Hey, listen, man. We back. What it do, TV land? It's your favorite host, man. Bonnie Hunter BJ, the Brizan, CEO Nino Cappucino. And for you 90 Bonics out there don't know what I just said, I say Bonnie Hunter BJ, the brand, man. Bonnie Hunter BJ, the Brizan, man. Hey, look, man, with no further ado, man, we're going to jump right on into this topic and this subject, man. I want to fly down here, man, to ATL, man, over here at the Fulton County, man, because enough is enough, man. And y'all need to get y'all shit together down there in Fulton County, man. And right now, man, you've been struck by lightning bolt, man. You've been hit upside the head by HTX Current News, man, and Watch Satellite News, man. HTX Current News and Watch Satellite News, man. And while I'm rolling, man, I went on over there to New York, man. I picked up young Steno, man. Tough Steno, that is, man. So I got Steno rolling shotgun with us today right now, man. And we down here at ATL, man. And we want to talk about these bed bugs, man, and these fucking prison systems, man, of Fulton County, man. A guy died, you guys. Got ate up. Extremely ate up by millions of bed bugs. How the fuck do millions of bed bugs accumulate in a county jail facility, man? Well, I can tell you how in many ways, but we're going to discuss that in a minute. But we're going to jump right into this video right quick, man. Check us out.
Here we go.
I say, check us out.
Shit is disturbing.
Check us out. Oh, there we go.
The man was found dead, covered in bugs inside his Fulton County Jail cell. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Rick Fulbaum. And tonight, new at 6, his attorney argues he got no medical help leading up to his death. Just look at where Lashawn Thompson was.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
Look at that.
Cell in the jail's psychiatric wing.
Ugh.
Lashawn Thompson.
Wait, that's the cell house?
Health issues.
Oh, my God.
Look at that shit. Nobody was coming in there to check on him to, like,
This is the
first
mattress.
of all.
This the mattress.
Yeah.
You see how yellow and gooey that shit look? That don't supposed to look like that, man. That ain't no mattress.
He was in the mental health side of the facility. And my thing is, if you got mental health issues and they know that because that's where they put you, why is nobody checking on him? Why is nobody?
Oh, man, let it roll some more, huh?
Issues.
Atlanta News First reporter Zach Summers live at the Fulton County. There, Zach, you just learned from Thompson's attorney. Those images are disturbing.
Yeah, you know, the lawyer representing the family of Lashawn Thompson tells me this is one of the most inhumane inmate deaths he has ever encountered. The family wants the public to see the poor conditions they say their loved one endured while here at the Fulton County Jail, but we must warn you, some of the images are graphic.
It's just unbelievable.
The image is hard to look at. 35-year-old Lashawn Thompson unresponsive in a Fulton County.
Come on, bro.
Damn, look at all that shit.
His whole body.
Man. They still on, you know, them was the bed, the actual bugs still there in the skin.
Shit, nigga, I'm itching.
Man. Dude. Go ahead, let it roll up.
Jail covered in what his family's attorney says are insect and bedbug bites.
The scene was so horrific that the detention officer said she would not even administer CPR when they found him.
Oh,
she
wow.
was freaked out.
Yeah,
In her words, freaked out by
I can imagine his mouth. All the shit was all. See, listen, it's like termites. The shit just spread it all once they sunk in and that blood and they was tasting that flesh, that blood. They just spread it. So I can imagine how his face and his mouth looked. And even if he didn't have him on his mouth, I'm like her. I ain't finna revive shit. I don't see shit. I'm out of here. That's like what the cartoon used to say. Having a murky choice. States right, Evan. Shit, like smacking puss. Nigga, I'm out of here. I ain't even finna be reviving nothing looking like that, money. No, man. Let's roll camera, buddy.
Thompson was arrested for misdemeanor battery in June of 2022.
Wait, pause up. Pause up.
Bro, you lost a lot of weight, bro.
Yeah,
you see that, right?
See how chunky he looked right there.
Yeah, bro.
Look at his face. That brother was thick, man.
He was skin and bones in that.
Look,
Yeah, but he's skin and bones. Look at that.
Yeah, skin and bones right here.
Oh,
And then-
wow, bro.
And right here, man, he had some weight on
He
him.
was healthy, yeah. That's
Bro,
crazy.
bro, they probably wouldn't even feed him, bro.
Nah, man.
Not
They
just
was-
him, not just him. Imagine all the other mentally ill people who's in that condition. Let's roll.
Misdemeanor battery in June of 2022. Attorney Michael Harper says the inmate was placed in the psychiatric wing of the jail where he remained for 3 months.
No one really checked on him. We have some records from the jail showing that they saw he was deteriorating from the medical staff and from detention officers.
Thompson was found.
So, bro, they knew about it. They said that
They
they knew he was
knew
losing
about
weight.
it.
They knew.
Yep.
He said deteriorating.
Exactly.
That was the exact word, deteriorating.
Dead
That's crazy.
inside his cell on September 13th, 2022. An autopsy showed no signs of trauma. While his death is listed as undetermined, the medical examiner noted a severe bedbug infestation.
It looks like it had been there for months, and no one cared. No one cleaned it up. No one did anything, apparently.
Pictures from inside Thompson's cell show deplorable conditions. The room covered in filth, Harper says, unfit for even a dog.
No one should live.
Oh, that's
in
rust.
those
All that dust, the bed. You seen that dust in the bed? That was all rust from the paint over all the years and decades. The paint is gone. So it resorted back to rust. The floor, that's concrete. That's the actual concrete now. Remember how the floors look? That's paint that they put on the floors. It's always been concrete. You ain't gonna never get tile in no goddamn county jail. So it's always been concrete. But then they resorted back to the concrete because you see all the rust.
Not that's either rust or Cap. That's probably dirt.
That both. It's a combination.
Yeah, just
combination.
filth.
That's rust.
Yeah.
That's all rust. Look at the paint. The paint is gone. Same as
The
the
pain is
bed.
definitely gone. That's just outta here.
Or two things, or two from cooking. Over the years, niggas be cooking in the cells. You know, I done it for decades. We done cooked in the cells, so that could be a problem of it too from cooking. And you know what I'm saying? Me doing your own homemade stoves and shit. But nevertheless, that shit is unconditional. Period. It's not no good living conditions, man.
That's crazy.
Man, they had to beat me down and send me to the hole before I lay up in there with a mattress. Tell me, all right, give me my shit, man. All right, shit. Nigga, give me some Pine Sol, Clorox, the best shit y'all got up in here. If you think me, I'm finna live up in here then, man. I clean it all up myself. That's not no living condition, bro. So it's easy to put somebody in there with mental health because he don't know better.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He couldn't take care of himself to even clean it.
But that
so they
picture didn't look
supposed to.
like that. That's crazy part about it, huh?
You can tell that shit went to 3 different paints. It got the green paint on there. It got the white paint that's supposed to be the top paint. That shit ate through 3 different layers of paint to get to the real metal and the real concrete. That's crazy.
Yes. Let's roll it in so we can speak on it. Huh?
No one should live in those conditions, whether you're charged with a crime or not.
Thompson.
Yeah, hold on. Pause. I have to disagree with your news at 6. That's where you put the pedophiles at and all them weirdo motherfuckers at.
Facts.
Right there. Put them motherfuckers in that kind of condition to want to fuck the little kids and torture the little babies and take over their minds and little girls and shit. Like, put their ass up in there. It is a place for, you put them motherfuckers in that kind of shit. See, I don't torture the way you're supposed to torture and punish the way you're supposed to punish. But that ain't, you don't put no ill mentally disturbed person or a person that got to depend on 3 or 4 different medications in no condition like that, bro. Let's roll, huh?
Accountability. They want the jail shut down and replaced and a full criminal investigation into their loved one's death.
It's a big ask. We understand that. But you have to make the conditions better to avoid this from happening to someone else.
And we reached out to the Fulton County Sheriff's Office for comment. We are still waiting on a response. Thompson's family planning a press conference tomorrow at 2 at the Fulton County Courthouse. We, of course, will be there. Live in Atlanta, Zach Summers, Atlanta News First.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Can't go. You can't go. The school is a little hard. It takes some medication.
Yo.
Hey, that's one of my ass they want me to do, y'all. Hey, look, if you get on the toilet, you can't do it. Give me a box of bucks. Y'all bring them ass on in. Y'all know I'm gonna kill them ass for y'all. My ad conversion is gonna be dangerous on these niggas, man. Hey, listen, we back, man. You've been struck by lightning bolt, man. R.O.E, man, 2023, man. Spliff DTV, man. And right now, man, we got a young co-hoster with us, man, riding shotgun with us, man. We went and picked up an extra anchor man right now over there in NY, man. We got Tough. I was finna call the nigga Tough and Stuff, man. We got Tough Stino in the building, y'all. So look, man, we back at y'all, man, with my ending commutation on this situation right here, man. It just went down, man. Can you believe that, you guys? Imagine being thrown in a cell like that and you're not mentally ill. What would you do? Leave comments. I want y'all to blow them comment box up today. Tell us what would y'all do if you had to go to jail and spend 2 nights and had to go up in a cell like that. Would you go up in that cell? Would you clean it up? What would you do? I don't want to tell you what you would do. I already told you what I would do and how I would do mine. I want to know from the comments, what would you do? I know a lot of y'all smart ones out there going to say, well, shit, the first thing I'm going to do, Money Hunter BJ, is I ain't going there, motherfucker.
No, I can't go in there. I can't physically go in there.
Yeah, hey, no, not physically, like he ain't going to jail, period.
Yeah, no.
So we'll have to be in that condition, period, which is the smartest thing to do. That's going to be the smartest answer. So, yeah, man, look, the young man went in there. He already has a mental stage where he's mentally ill. As you can see on camera, he had weight on him, so he looked like he was at least every bit about, to me, from that camera structure, and I know the camera put on pounds, but from that picture, he looked like he was every bit at least about 220, you know what I mean, or 215, you know what I mean, in that era. I know he's over 200, and he's at least about 6'1", at least 6'1", if not taller. Yeah. So to deteriorate, that's a bad condition, bro, because I remember that word being used in 1989, man. I remember that word being used. Excuse me. 1989, coming into the end of 88. I remember that word being used, and it takes me back from that word being used to me reminiscing to 1980, coming out of 79, when my father was deteriorated from cancer. You know what I'm saying? And I watched his whole body deteriorate in 10 fucking days.
Damn.
Every day I went to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, you know what I'm saying, me, for the stars. That's when my daddy was committed, it's not committed, but submitted Cedars-Sinai Hospital, you know what I mean? I watched my father for 10 days of my visiting him. I went every day. Well, the first 3 days, I didn't leave. I wouldn't leave. I stayed. Every clothes I had on, I wouldn't leave his bedside. I stayed right there. Then I finally leave, and we would take shifts. Like my mother would come with a couple of my siblings, and then they would leave, and then I would come and sit in with him, and I would just talk to him, you know, every day. I would talk to my father, man, you know, like telling my daddy, man, you're going to come up out of this like you did the first time, because at first when he had it, they had detected it and supposed had got all of it out of him, right? You know what I was saying when it comes to that dirty ass cancer, it's the worst drug in America, man. And so he was fine and healthy for a minute, for about 5 or 6 months, and then all of a sudden, boom, the shit just crept back because it hit his pelvic bone and it leaked. And once it leaked, it just spread it like in them 10 days, it spread it. So I watched my pops go from 6'4", 6'3", 6'4" inches to 230 something pounds, tall and lean, to like that guy looked just like on that camera, bro. That's why when I looked at that shit, it was like, oh man, just brought back a flashback. Like I watched my daddy literally skin and bones, bro. And so his last day, and then when he actually passed, and Unc, when you hear the after, they say the after, I believe they call it the afterbirth is from a woman, but they call it something else. The after death is something when you're dying and you're not fully, you're dead, but your body not fully dead, right? Yeah. I'm not really explaining it right, but it's the closest I can. I'm explaining what I seen. So when my father took his last breath, bro, and I had walked to the machine to get me a little snack or something. I came back in and I was walking. Oh, it was a Hostess Twinkies I was eating on and I was talking. So when I was busting the Hostess Twinkie in and I walked in the room, I started talking to my daddy. I said, Daddy, remember the time? And I was telling him a story, right, about us going hunting. And I was finna talk about my rain boot getting burnt on the fire, and we never had anything and any plans to go hunting. And you just out the clear blue said, told your brother, Uncle DJ, leave us out here. Come back and get us in the morning, man. Meet us at the pancake house. And I was distinctly remember my daddy had this raincoat on. We had our rifles. I had my boots on and shit like that. So I was about to go into that story, but he was gone, bro. You feel me? My daddy was gone. And so I ran up to the bed and I'm looking at him and I'm like, Daddy, Daddy. And I'm like, Daddy, no. So I'm started crying, bro. And I'm sobbing like, Daddy, no, man, you can't leave me like this. And so then as I'm saying that, I hit the button. So now the nurses, they ran in there and all that. But I'm telling them when they pulled me away at this time, I'm going off because I'm like, I'm seeing them pulling the sheet over him. And I'm telling them, I break it loose to him, what the fuck y'all doing? My daddy's alive. What the fuck is doing? He's still breathing. And his mouth was open and you can hear this. And that's when they had to explain. After this was after they revived me, shot me with a needle, had to put me out because, nigga, I went crazy. I started fucking up the doctors and nurses and the security came. I went there, bro. My mama, they had to call my mama and them. By that time they got up there, I was strapped to a hospital bed like this, nigga, full of drugs, out. So I went there, bro. But the doctor had to explain to me about the after death. It's a word for it. I'm not hitting it on the nose, but I know what I seen, and I know what the doctor explained to me is what happened to our bodies once we go there. It's like that final destination. Like, I thought he was still alive, bro. But not getting off topic, I just wanted to use that as an example that, that's not human. That's not human condition to be living in, bro. So that brought back memories to me when they used that word deteriorate. His body deteriorated because that man had to be sitting there for some days like that.
Right.
And that cell had to be stanking like hell, man. For the body to really absorb like that. And then they gonna put them damn patches on him and like they trying to revive him and say, man,
ain't nobody trying to revive him.
And then you just see no alcohol, no cleansing, nothing was cleaned on the body. Y'all just threw that shit on there for camp. That's crazy, man. So
hey, Cap, them patches was the same face, homie.
Facts.
To look good for that lawsuit, they finna get hit upside the head with.
Facts.
Because he's not the only victim now, and the lawyer is asking for a big expectation in the case. They're gonna get paid. That's off top. Because they're gonna pay them to try to shut them up. But what the lawyer's trying to do is shut the whole entire Fulton County down and redo that bitch, which is the right thing to do. But the only way he's gonna be able to be successful in that now, he's gonna have to bring in other lawyers and he's gonna have to cut that kitty. He's gonna split that kitty up. He'll have to split that kitty up now because now they're going to countersue where it's a word for where you bring in a stream of lawyers and then they go after that actual setup as far as the county jail. So he's going to have help. He can't just do it by himself. He can't just sue the whole entire county jail. He's going to be able to sue the county jail based on the conditions of that guy's death, which would be wrongful death, which is what the family is asking for. But to turn around and sue the whole entire county jail for their conditions of the living and the way it is, the only way he can do that is he's going to have investigation of proof of other things that didn't happen and other occurred. And that's going to bring in other attorneys and other clients because all the clients ain't going to keep this one lawyer. So that's why I bring in other lawyers. So it'll be a big litigation case is what I meant to say. A big old litigation case where other attorneys will come in and start representing other clients who's been through the same conditions that ain't yet met the death toll. They ain't died yet. But they under them conditions. Something's about to happen to Fulton County, though, with them bringing that kind of light to the air, though. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's a fact. It got to be more people that's going to come forward within the next couple of weeks, maybe sooner than that. That's going to say that they've been through the same type thing. It cannot just be that one cell.
No,
like that would just be impossible for it to just be that one cell. It has to be more than that.
no, just imagine.
Yeah, it gotta be.
It's for a fact it's not that one cell. If that one cell was that congested with dirt and rust and concrete and crumbled up old paint, and not to mention millions of bed bugs, where the hell you think the other cells look like?
Right.
That's self-explanatory. His cell ain't no different than the cell next to him and the other cells and the other cells. He's
Cell crawls from him. Yep, that's a fact.
And the mattresses are on top. Well, when you come in and you coming in, you reception, and you coming in, what do? The mattresses are all stacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a mattress, Blue. Get your cell. You sign the cell such and such. You sign the cell such and such. So everybody walking in grabbing the same damn dirty ass mattress with bed bugs in them. Because if the mattress sit up under 15 other mattresses, what the bed bugs gonna do? They're gonna research
the mattresses. Yep.
So that whole unit is fucked up. On that note, man, you've been tapped in, man, and buzzed in, man, by the finest, man, the best, man, the dynamic duo, man. Yeah, we getting it in over here, man. It's your favorite YouTube twins, man. Bonnie Hunter BJ and Uncle Spliff DTV, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. Hey, y'all stay tuned in, man. We're going to keep giving y'all that weekly great content, man. Keep giving you that brain food, man. And we're going to keep inspiring before we expire, man. Legendary shit. Y'all know what to do, man. Them my slogans, man. Don't go stealing my shit out there, man. Y'all keep stealing from us as it is, man. You niggas keep biting and stealing from us as it is, man. We inspire before we expire, man. Legendary shit, man. We about to tip on up out of here, man. It's been a pleasure, man. It always is, man. If you watching me and you listen to me, then that means you're woke, you up. He gave you a chance today in blessings, man. And then we lay down tonight, we go to sleep, he gonna give us a chance tomorrow, man. On that note, man, I'm out here, man. R.O.E, man, 2023, man. The mighty W. Watts. We are taught to survive. And to all you nasty heifers out there with them bed bugs in your house right now, get rid of them mattresses right now, man. Get rid of them dirty ass mattresses. Stop taking pictures in the background with them dirty ass mattresses. Clothes on them. Oh.
Chicken bones all on the counter.
This nigga crazy. Oh shit.